Ready on 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Mitch Moreland would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
They are sizzling hot right now. They look as good as they're going to look probably all year. You don't put together streaks like this. They're looking for 10 games in a row. How many teams have the ability to do that? They're playing great ball right now. Man, are they fun to watch.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
In now is Adam Eaton. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. The pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. To short. Bogarts has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now batting, Ryan Zimmerman. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And Zimmerman has a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Bryce Harper now. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. In now is Anthony Rendon. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Way out in front.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Very weakly on the ground. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Strasburg on 1-1. 1-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth.
Here's Jackie
Center
Bradley
fielder.
now. He's currently
Jackie
hitting just under
Bradley
310 on the
Jr.
season. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Xander
Shortstop.
Bogaerts. First
Xander
time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
To 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Now the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base
Batting
runner.
seventh. Catcher.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Swihart, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit up. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Daniel Murphy.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Michael Taylor. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1 for Murphy. That's now 10 doubles for him on the season. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He's set and the pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Coming to the plate now, Steven Strasburg. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Back in standing. And he misses there. 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Betts is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in. Eduardo Nunez. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. Ready now, Drew Pomeranz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
0-1, here it comes.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes. And a ball. 1-0. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
No strike.
Andrew Benintendi would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Adam Eaton.
Yeah.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box. While not a great spot to be in right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this, this is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The third baseman,
Digging in for his second at bat, Anthony Rendon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Let's start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And the pitch on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Here's the first baseman now.
First
Mitch
baseman.
Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. On to first. Now in the box, Michael Taylor.
Leading off
0
for
for
the
1
Nationals
for
here in
him
the
here in
fourth.
this one.
Center fielder, Michael Taylor.
And he takes ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
There to look at in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The catcher,
Here's the
number
catcher, Matt
32,
Wieters now.
Matt
A base hit in his first trip.
Wieters.
And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second
The
out.
pitcher, number 37.
Now at the plate, Steven Strasburg.
Strasburg.
His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's
Leading
0
off
for
for
1.
Boston, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Rendon. 1 down. 1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready with the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Out of play. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Zimmerman is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in now, Blake Swihart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Eaton on the move, and no one will track it down. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, two beautiful pitches. I don't know. Two fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading off for the
It's been an
Nationals,
0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Trey Turner.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Benintendi is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The left fielder.
Ready for
2,
another shot now.
Adam
Eaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Pedroia now at second. Reined in. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a fastball just a bit up.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Right fielder
Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pomerantz sets. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Digging in and looking for more. Anthony Rendon. He's one for 2 in the ball. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eduardo Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Drew Pomeranz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drew Pomeranz will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike, and he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Now here's the pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. The 3-2 now to Pedroia, and he struck him out, so it might be time to begin. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Murphy.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run, as runners will stick at first and third.
Center fielder,
Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
This one skied out toward right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly, as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Strasburg on 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Eaton sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. This one's down to third, and that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Moreland, and some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. He's running towards second. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there, no balls and a strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run. Runner goes for second. Back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base. Ready once again. Steven Strasburg. He started out the evening 0 for 2, so Wilmer Defoe is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. A changeup over the inside corner.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs. So guys, to be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. And the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff
Count
before.
is 2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Another 2-2 offering. Runner goes for third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Fernando Rodriguez takes over pitching duty. He's looking to get that.
Number 33, Fernando Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Sean Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher Blake Swihart.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
1-1's the count.
The 0-1. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Brock Holt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Brock Holt.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Line drive to left. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to Josh Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 82.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Josh Smith.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
That's in. Ball 2.
That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Hit out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. In now is Anthony Rendon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And he'll step off and try again. 1 out, nobody on. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Bogarts has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Benintendi coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Andrew Benintendi is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he had to back up on it there as it kicks off his glove. Throw into second. And he's safe. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third. 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And the run is going to score from third as they've taken the lead here in the 9th. And he'll get in there safely. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tim Collins takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Tim Collins.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch misses, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And this one's in the dirt. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in. Stepping in, Michael Taylor. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Center fielder.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Craig Kimbrell enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ground ball left side. Gloved by Bogarts. A quick out number one. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Wieters. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter. But making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Howie Kendrick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Trey Turner. He'll be looking for something he could drive it. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Off is Marisnik. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's a high pop-up. Swihart has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer